off and signed the phone. Yeah, I was knocked out. I was dreaming. Yeah, where you at now?
I'm about 2 miles from your house.
2 miles.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be about ready.
Okay. All right, I'll be there in a minute.
Okay then.
All right then, Russell. All right.
Okay.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. How you doing now?
How you doing now? Yeah, just went down there. I put a new tent up for you down there. Yeah. So I'm gonna get ready to head on around this way. And I got some non-stink out here on the truck. The Centerway spray. Yeah. All right. Good and cool this morning though. All right, there you go.
Okay, yeah.
All right. I'll leave this on the truck. Yeah. Might not need that mosquito spray this morning. Yeah. Right there. You wanna take it with you?
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
You ain't gonna take that?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Huh? Nah, I shouldn't. I'm gripping the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right then, bro. Yeah, same to you, man. Get a big one. I know they in here. We ain't got a big one out here in a long time, so.
I mean, what? No or?
It's either one today.
Really?
Yeah. It's either sex all the way through. Yep.
Trying to get rid of them, huh?
Well, they're trying to influence more people to hunt, probably. Yep.
Well, it would be nice if more young people do it.
Yeah, it would. No matter what. They still here. They are still here. Banana spiders. Approach them and stand from the rear. Right here. This is a good vantage point for deer. They like these hills. You can see the old rubs over here. It's a very well-traveled trail here. And my stand is just on the other side of it. This old logging road. But I hadn't killed anything out of here in about the past 3 seasons. The last deer I took from this area, I think it was a doe. But there have been lots of big buck in here. Lots and lots of them. They've eluded me for years, so yeah. Try to see if I can remember where the stand is. I know where it's at. I know it's in this area. So hopefully, see how it looks over here. These deer normally travel between 8:30 and 11 o'clock in this area. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll bring some good action today. First time I've opened the season over here in years too. Look at this trail here. See those leaves? Yeah, they're in here. So that's armadillo there. Digging in like that, that's an armadillo. Lots of those over here too. All right, I had trouble finding this thing last year. See if I can find it this year. All right, stay tuned. We'll be there soon. Yep, do you think there may be some big ones in here? There's a rub line just like this going straight up there. And my stand is right in this area. So I was just about to say I hadn't seen many rubs. But there's a trail there going straight up by that rub right there. And Dennis and I put this stand in here and secured it to the tree a couple years ago. So I just gotta locate it. That's poor on my part, but it is what it is. This looks like it's gonna be a breeding scrape right here. See that trail coming there? But I guarantee you this thing coming here at night. But we'll see if we can wake him up in the morning. Get him a little interested in coming through here. All right, stay tuned. Yeah, I'm getting a little concerned, but I found my stand. I don't know what that is, but found my stand here. All right, get ready to get up in here and get situated. Get set up. I can oversee all these banana spiders. Wow. Okay, I can see that hill there, and I know the scrape is right over there. There's no wind this morning. And the creek, I'm surrounded by the creek, so get up in here and get set up. All right. Stay tuned. I got good concealment here. Be back with you shortly. All right. Made it to my stand. Feel pretty good about this spot. I can see probably a good 65 yards in either direction. And I know I got a lot of deer traffic in here. I see some nice trails. I saw some old scrapes, and I saw what looks like it's going to become a breeding scrape over to my left here. So I know that the main trail comes off that creek straight in front of me. And then there's another one that goes right down this side here. And the other trail comes off that old logging road, but that comes out by my brother Lonnie where he's sitting at over there. So, and it is, we got in about the time I can expect to get in. Gotta wake some people up, but it's about 7:49. And generally they start moving around 8, from 8 to maybe 11 o'clock in here, 8 to 10:30, 11 o'clock they're moving. So we're looking pretty good. So hopefully we'll be back to bring some action your way. Just heard my first shot at 7:54. First shot in 2025 gun season. I heard it at 7:54. I just had a encounter with a couple of deer this morning. About 7:54, I had a spike come through. He came up out of the bottom. I grunted a couple of times. I heard him grunt back, and then he came from the creek bottom here, then headed up the hill. And then about 20 minutes ago, roughly about 10:12, 10:13, somewhere in there, I had a really nice buck come in and work that breeding scrape that I looked at this morning. I had the hammer back on him. Could have took him a couple of times, but could have took a shot at him, but I just didn't. This opening morning, and as I know, it's a lot of big deer in these woods, and so I kind of hesitated on it, and I had one opening that I could have probably put a bullet through, but I chose to not pull the trigger. Maybe I may regret it, I don't know, but I doubt it. There's a lot of big deer in these woods, and that scrape is pretty active. And I think that if nothing else turns up this afternoon, this evening would probably be a good time to come back in here. We may see him or another one, because I've had some big deer on camera in these woods, and I mean huge. So we'll see. Stay tuned. This is going to be a good year. I just feel it. It's going to be a good year. It's almost 12 o'clock. I'll go ahead and get down, grab something to eat, rest up a little bit, and walk out. Same way that deer came in. I just want to see the trail he used, and go get something to eat, like I said, and catch up with Lonnie, see if he had any luck this morning, if he saw anything, and then we'll get ready to come back this afternoon. Stay tuned. The bucks are getting pretty active. There's a scrape here, a scrape here, a scrape here, four-wheeler here, and that deer came down this trail here, coming towards me, went back out that way. So let's see what Lonnie did. All right, bro, you see anything?
Yeah, I saw the biggest one I ever seen back here.
Really?
Yeah.
What time?
10 o'clock.
Where was he at?
At the bottom down there.
Uh-huh.
He was headed to the to the right.
Uh-huh.
And he got 3 strapes over there by where part of the four-wheeler.
Yeah.
He was checking them strapes.
I saw him too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I had the hammer back on him. But, I decided to pass on him.
Oh, you decided to pass on him?
Yeah.
How many points? It looked like about 8.
He like about 7 or 8, but he, I could have shot it, but
Oh, okay.
there was 2 things. He was in some thicket.
Mm-hmm.
I had a shot at the neck, and had a shot at the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to pass on that because right on the property line, so if I don't hit him right, he run off.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I looked through the scope at him, I said, the rack is nice, but it ain't what as big as what I seen on camera.
So ground shrinker would have done that numb on that.
Yeah,
right?
he was a nice dude. He probably about 130, 140 pounds, but I was sitting there. When I went in the morning, I saw a breeding scrape.
Yeah.
You know, 3 on the one tree, but they gonna merge together.
Yeah.
And when I got to my stand, about 7:54,
Mm-hmm.
I grunted.
Yeah.
And I heard something grunt back. And then I heard something walking. So I turned the camera on. Here comes a spike.
Oh.
Came up out the creek.
Mm-hmm.
Came up toward this way. And then he got to where I guess he got where I walked in. Yeah, I guess he got where I walked in, you know, he kind of stopped. So then, I waited about maybe an hour or so. I sprayed some more scent. And I said, well, I'm gonna see what happens. And I grunted. And Then I saw something moving coming from up toward this way.
Yeah.
Walking toward them 3 scrapes, you know. That's a pretty big deal there. I could tell by the way how tall he was. And so anyway, when he got to the scrape, I couldn't see his head.
Mm-hmm.
I could see his body, all this shoulder and everything, but he had his head behind a tree. I said, I don't want to shoot that same spike I passed up this morning. And then I saw him put his feet together in the scrape. He rubbed his hocks together, peed in the scrape, you know.
Yeah.
I think he act like no young deer, he act like an older deer.
Yeah.
Then he started towards me.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the camera on him, and I should have some footage of him. I put the camera on him, and I put the scope up, looking. And but every time he get almost to an opening where I could actually see him real good, he turned and went back the other way.
Yeah.
And so he disappeared for a minute, so I hit the grunt call again. Then I saw him down to the creek coming back towards me.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I put the scope up, and I could see it like one side was kind of flat.
Oh, okay.
One side had points, but the other one was kind of flat. And then
okay.
it didn't look like them deer I've been seeing, them big tall.
Uh-huh.
It didn't look like that. So I said,
okay.
I had the crawl head on his neck. I said I could do that, but
Well,
then
I feel better now.
then I said, well, no. So I looked at him for a while, and it was like, you know how thick it is. It was shooting through some thicket, and I said, if I touch a branch or something going to him, I don't want to mess up the opening day, shooting at him and then be out there looking for him and stuff, mess the hunt up.
Mm-hmm.
So he meandered around a little bit, then he kind of got nervous. He started, and he just kind of, I saw him trying to come back up toward this way, but angling toward the branch.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I thought about it, I said, I ain't got 2 buck tags, and this opening day, I would hate to shoot him and then go to White Plains and see that big old monster over there. And I know there's a monster over there.
Yeah.
And then I seen a 10-pointer over there at Joanne's.
Okay.
And where you sit, there's a big old tall 8-pointer coming through there, big wide tall 8.
Mm-hmm.
I said, now either one of them I'd rather take than him, you know. And so I said, no, I'll let him go. Plus I know I seen something back here a lot bigger.
Yeah.
So I said, no, I seen him on camera. I seen that 9-pointer came across the road, had that rack about big as my wrist coming out of his head, right behind your house there.
Okay.
I said, well, now he a nice one, but I said,
Ain't that nice?
no, he wasn't going.
Oh, it wasn't all that, huh?
Yeah, he wasn't that. But he was. I said, Lonnie had that. I was thinking Lonnie should have saw him because he came this way.
Yeah, I saw him.
And the other one came to this way though.
So you saw 2 different deer.
Yeah, I saw 2 different. The one I saw this morning was just a spike. He came right under my tree.
But you say he came this way?
Yeah, he came over there and stopped and he looked. And then he just kind of walked the same trail that deer came out on. He came out, but a little bit further up this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that deer, you saw them 3 straight down there by the 4-wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
You think that deer done it or something else done it?
Which one? The big one or the little one?
The big one.
He might have did that, but I know he worked them 3, like you go over the hill here, like that way.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him work them 3.
Oh, okay.
He came in there and he took and did a little paw and licked that branch, and then he put his feet together in the back of it. By the time I got turned around, I saw him, and I said, I don't know, that might be that same spike. Then he came up there to that scrape, and I saw where he was acting. Then I saw him through the scope. I saw how black he was. I said, he was an old deer.
Oh yeah.
He about 3.5 years old though. But he's a nice one.
Well, that's average age of a deer anyway.
Well,
3.5. They say average.
Average one they shoot.
Yeah.
You got some out here 6.5, 7, like that thing in White Plains. That thing about 8.5 now. He's a monster. So yeah, but yeah, it was a good morning though. I look forward to coming back this evening. So we'll see. You got to go to Elberton this evening.
Well, I want to work on my truck.
Yeah.
I'll get that thing, get it going. Yeah, get my trailer in there now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I look forward.
It was nice. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. But he didn't make no noise. I saw him.
He made no noise. Look at this rub line. This is last year, the year before, and the year before. And you see this scrape here? And around this edge, you see, that's not a breeding scrape. So, they got scrapes all in here. rug all in here. You see the trees they're picking. So we're gonna go back down here for an evening hunt, get set up, see what we can do. Stay tuned. Okay, yesterday it got dark on me while I was hunting and I didn't get a chance to do an exit interview, but I also want to take this time to explain something that happened. The deer that came in and worked that breeding scrape, he was a nice buck, really nice buck. I had him in the crosshairs a couple of times. As you can see in the video, he was coming towards me. He was an old buck. He moved kind of slick and quickly through the openings. He didn't spend a lot of time in the openings. And I had a couple of shots at it, but I elected to pass for two reasons. One, it was opening day, and I only have 2 buck tags for the entire season. And 2, it was thick. I didn't understand, I didn't really trust a shot at him in that thicket like that. And well, I actually there's 3 reasons. And third one was, he was a nice buck, but from what I'm seeing on camera and what I know is in that area that I was hunting, I know that he's gonna be better next year. And there's some out there now that are bigger and better than he was. So I elected to pass on him. And I took a lot of heat over that from people that actually saw some footage of the deer. They heard about the deer and they're like, man, I heard you pass that deer, but you have to learn patience when you're hunting too. And to make sure you take the correct shot on the correct animal. You don't want to just go out there and just shoot whatever comes by and, you know, just for the sake of shooting something. So I let them pass on him, give him another run, and I've got 2 other properties I haven't even visited yet, and I know that there are a lot better deer there. So we're gonna take our time and try to bring you footage of the big boys that we have in the area. The other thing I want to do was give an update on some of the things that we used yesterday. This Tinks 69 spray right here, this actually shoots a jet stream about 25 feet, 15 or 20 feet. And I like to get in the stand and like spray the trees around me with this, and that puts out that scent real strong. As it hits the tree, it runs down the tree, and it's better than a scent rag or whatever that's gonna, you know, it may dry out, but this right here, I don't have to worry about collecting it at the end. I just spray it, and when I get ready to go, I just go. So I like this. It's a lifesaver. I have a whole case of that, as a matter of fact. And then the earth cover scent. I like the earth scent because I just like to smell that fresh dirt. And Repel, this worked good yesterday to keep those mosquitoes off of us. And someone asked me about the brand of this active scrape that I use to spray in the air around those scrapes to catch that deer's attention. This works good. The main thing about it is it is a spray bottle. I like to spray the mist because I can get in my stand and hit that spray, and that mist will carry, it will stick to the leaves and the trees around me, so that scent will hang in the air longer. And I'll show you later on another video of the routine that you can use every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes during a hunt that will really bring those deer into you. And then the other thing I have is a Flextone grunt off. It's got the snort wheeze on one side and it's got the grunt on the other. This worked very effectively yesterday. You can hold it for a doe and you press it for fawn to make it lighter, heavier. You know, I used it heavier yesterday because, like I said, the does aren't ready yet. In order to convince those deer to come in, I just used the buck grunt. So, all that being said, if you watch the setting up your hunting area for bucks, so you saw we went down, we set up the area for Big Sad for him to go in and hunt. Well, Big Sad needed meat for the freezer, so the patience part, it also takes a little patience. The patience part kind of went out on opening day. He took down a big doe. Instead of waiting for the buck to come out, I think he took that doe around 8 o'clock, 8:25 that morning, early in the morning. So, but if he just lets it settle back down, go back down and put that scent back out, he'll still have opportunity to get him a trophy deer out of there. So, hope you enjoyed this video. We had some other people that scored yesterday on opening day. Congratulations to them. They shared those pictures with me. I'm going to share them with you. Some nice bucks were taken yesterday. I think we have a real good season ahead of us. So we just have to be patient, stay active, stay at it, you know, and we're changing the game. The game is changing. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, send us a comment, like, and please share. Thanks. Until next time, happy fishing, happy hunting, and be safe.
I'm out here. Quiet right now. I've been out here for about 30 minutes, setting up in my stand. For something to come along.
Little young doe. There go my shot right there from a stand. Now I'm finna try to field dress. All right, stay